Hi, I'm Jen Spencer, and this is Jen Spencer's 10-Minute Book Club. Hi, readers. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I am so excited for my interview with Sara Fitzgerald. She is an old friend, and she's got some amazing books. We're going to talk about her book, Pink and More Pink. And if you ask a question or leave a comment in the comment section below, you will automatically be entered to win a copy of Pink and More Pink. Also, be sure to go to my website, jenspencerauthor.com, and sign up for my email newsletter because you will get a free book. Not only that, you'll get all advance notice of authors I'm having on my book club and also freebies, a lot of different things going on there. So be sure to sign up. Now, I'm really excited to introduce Sara Fitzgerald. Sara, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me.
I am
I'm so excited.
Yes, I am too. Sara and I are old friends. We met in the Utah Romance Writers quite a few years ago.
I think I've
And
been a member like 30 years.
really, I remember when I first was getting seriously into writing, I talked to some people at the League of Utah Writers, and your name was one that always came up because, hey, she's published. That was the big thing. She's a published author, and anyway, so it's been so fun to get to know you, and I'm just so thrilled about your career. So tell us about yourself and
Okay.
your writing career.
Right. I hope I don't bore you. My husband and I just celebrated our 30th anniversary. So that was really cool. He's my real life hero. And I have a beautiful daughter, Savannah, who's the love of my life. Don't tell Russ that. And then I have a zany American Eskimo dog. And if you don't know much about the breed, they're very intelligent, very beautiful, but they also have high energy and they're very noisy. So I'm hoping he's quiet. And I've been writing for a long time. I love romance. Pink and More Pink is my current book, and it's a Valentine's book. And I have five romance novels, and I'm also published with Champagne Books and Cedar Fort. But the last four novels I decided to self-publish because that's more fun. Don't tell them that. And then I also have this paranormal young adult series, Magic Within and Darkness Within. And it's a coming to age story with a splash of magic, and it's has vampires, werewolves, and witches. So that is really fun. And then I have my beloved Christmas stories, and this is my most popular one, Saving Savannah, and it actually won a recommended read in the League of Utah Writers Quill Contest. So that was exciting. And then I have this one, Shattered Within. It's my mainstream LDS novel, and it's my only LDS. Well, all the characters are LDS. And it's about a woman who has a severe mental illness, and through God's help, how she overcomes it. So those are just a few of my books I've written. And I also love to paint watercolor. I've been doing that 4 years. And so I have a pretty busy life between the dog, Savannah, and then I'm also helping take care of my elderly parents. So
Oh,
uh,
are they living with you or are they?
they live a half a mile away. My dad just turned 100, and my mom was a trophy wife, so she's 84. But yeah, so they
Wow.
want to live at home, but they take a lot of work, living at home.
Yeah.
I love to read, and I don't get to read much because of my busy life, but this book is next on my list by Jennifer. I'm so
Thank
excited.
you.
And so that's the next. I have a big pile, and yours is top. So
Oh, you are so nice. So I'm curious about your parents. They're 16 years apart.
yes, well, actually 17.
So
17.
how did that happen?
Second marriages. And yeah, and then my dad, so my mom came with a child, my dad came with two, and then together they had me and my sister. And I actually turned 50 because my dad had me when he was 50. So it's
Wow.
been a milestone year. Savannah turned 16. Russ celebrated his 20th year at his job, and we had our 30th, and then my dad turned 100 and I turned 50. So
Wow.
it's been
That
a crazy year.
amazing. Yes. Well, that was not boring at all. That was really great. So tell us about Pink and More Pink.
Okay, this is such a fun book.
I adore that
I
cover.
love the cover too. This is when I self-published, and so Pink and More Pink is kind of like my life. Haley sells beauty products, and I'm an Avon rep. And so she also has an adorable daughter, Ellie, who believes she's a mermaid, and her dog is a dolphin. And of course, their dog is American Eskimo, like ours, which is very high maintenance dog. And the hero is may or may not be like my husband, a grumpy computer geek. He comes from California. He has had a bad breakup. The book is based in Salt Lake City. He loves the ocean, and his boss has promised him a nice, quiet neighborhood. But as soon as he sees Haley and all the pink balloons and the Avon customers and the dog barking and Ellie running up to him, and he's like, he knows all that is out the window. And but the more and more he's around Haley and her crew, the more he finds them less annoying and more endearing. And he wonders if he would trade his beautiful ocean for something even more beautiful.
Oh,
So it's a Valentine's book. So the main question is, will Haley get her Valentine's this year or end up with a broken heart? So,
ooh.
and it's based in Utah, which is really fun because a lot of my books aren't, but this one is. And so, and it's just kind of about my life. So it's really fun. They go to the aquarium, they go, and he loves the ocean so much. And like all Salt Lake really has is a big stinking lake. But they do a lot of fun things. He's never been skiing. They go skiing. They do have this thing in Utah called Beach Ocean, and he tries that, and it's like surfing inside. And so my husband's gonna try it. I'm not. But yeah, so it was a really fun book, and it's really happy and uplifting, and it was quite the change from Shattered Within. I just needed to write something happy and uplifting, and I think right now the world is so dark that that's why I love romance novels. They just give you a happy ending. You're guaranteed a happy ending.
They do. I love that. That is so
Uh,
true. Well, okay, that is really fun. That sounds like a wonderful book.
oh,
I'm so
thanks.
excited. And kind of like a tour of Utah, maybe, here's some things
Yeah,
to do in Utah if you ever get there.
it's really fun.
That's so great. Well, okay, so on that same line, I'm just going to ask you a couple of fun questions. What is your
Sure.
favorite romantic movie?
Of course, it's Romancing the Stone. It came out in 1984, and I wasn't married at the time, so and I love cats, and I was kind of a shy, quiet person, so I could totally get her character because she was this recluse who lived with her cat, who dreamed about adventure and romance, and all of a sudden she has to go rescue her sister, and she's thrown into this grand adventure in South America, and she meets, I think his name was Jack, but I'm not quite sure. It's been a
I can't
while.
remember. It's been forever.
And she's
Movie.
thrown in, she falls in love with him, and it's just such a fun romantic movie. Um,
I love that movie. Yeah, that was 84 was the year I got married, and
oh wow.
writing was not even on the radar. But now I have thought of that movie occasionally because
Yeah.
I remember one line where he says, "Okay, Joan, whatever your name is, write us out of this one or something."
Yes.
And the guy, who's trying to kill him, like, is like, "You're the writer," and he gets all
Yeah, he invites him in for lunch and gives him his truck and
Yes, I love that. So, yeah, I've thought about that. That's so fun. Well, so what's your favorite romantic book? Have you got one?
there's too many of them. So well, I kind of love Gone with the Wind because um
Ooh.
I think I can see myself in Scarlett. She's kind of, well, not anymore, but she's kind of spoiled and selfish, and Rhett loves her regardless. And I think towards the end of the book, she does change a lot. So I love that. I love stories where the main character changes a lot.
Yes, she has a good arc. But, I love the thing I love about her is she really does, and I haven't read the book, but I've seen the movie. She really does have this good heart, you know, and
Yeah.
um, she does things. Sometimes she does them very grudgingly, but she still does them. And um, yeah, but she does change and she becomes less selfish. And yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
That's a great one. Okay, so here's the last question. You're
Okay.
stuck on a deserted island. Would you rather have a lifetime supply of chocolate or toilet paper?
That's a hard one. I would hope they would have palm trees with big leaves because I'd rather have chocolate. And so, yeah, that would be awesome. I think I would definitely pick the chocolate.
This is good to know. I know. I asked somebody that question and they said, "Well, is it a cold island? Is it a, you know, all answers are welcome." So, well, thank you so much for being
Oh, thank
here.
you so much.
And be sure to pick up Pink and More Pink. Sounds adorable. And if you need a pick me up, just fun book, that sounds just like the right book to read.
Oh.
And I know you're going to love that book. And just so excited